Merry Christmas, everybody! Hey there, hello, and welcome to a Christmas Day edition of OPTV, where while other people might be hanging out with family and opening gifts, I'm going to hang out with family and go look for gifts inside Astroneer. That's right, they are spread all over the planets again. We need to rescue them. And what better thing to do than with I've got my biggest munchkin who will be joining in today. This is some family time. And of course, you guys are all here. I love spending time with you. And so we are going to enjoy having a little bit of Christmas together. That is, unless I scare you away, which is quite possible. But in case I don't. Alright, shall we need to... Oh, see? This music just makes me feel so much calmer. Really does. Alright, we're heading in. Last time we were in Astroneer, we were pumpkin farming. So it's loading solar system, which is why all you see is inky blackness, because, you know, before there was solar system, there was inky blackness. Do I have the background music turned down too low? It's so soft and nice. But I'm afraid I'm totally not dressed for the right occasion. And I feel really bad because we had a whole bunch more to send off to help friends. And most all of our seeds have died off. Ended up with one purple pumpkin. Sturdies, rounds. But let's get away from pumpkin-y right now. Wait, that was the store, right? No. We want the more snowman looking suit. Oh, galactic suit is locked. Alright, so we go for that. Tundra. And obviously we need Frosty. Oh no, let's go for Bobblehead. Hat-wise... bow or top hat? What do y'all think? Bow or top hat today? How about top hat? And with... The only problem using this one is it doesn't show you much of the snowman face. We don't get much of a snowman face with this outfit. Oh, there's the bubble suit. Alright, maybe we'll go with bubble. There we go. And we're gonna have to fly to Glacio to get gifts because we haven't unlocked any cores yet. Look, my one purple pumpkin that we saved. Ah, he has arrived. Welcome, welcome, Mega Munchkin.
Hello.
And I am all set. Are you set? Are you ready?
My game is updating and is launching now.
It's gonna be just us two, so we may have to go get the other shuttle. No, this is my two-person shuttle, right? Yeah, I got a two-person shuttle here. I have one fuel thruster on there. So the question is, are we going to have to pack up and go? I mean, there are different planets that it can be on, but of course, Galatio's the best. For us to go there, I think we'd have to make a couple trips. Take an EXO request platform, of course. I was hoping I could open it up on there. And of course, all the tethers are back to Christmas lights. I really wish they'd let us pick which we want. You know, Christmas light, Halloween light. That would be really cool. We'd need lots of packagers. We need at least one vehicle. So what do you think? Can we set up a full toy operation on Glacio? Shall we start? I don't think I have anything on Glacio yet, but I don't remember.
Did we not do the same event in this world last year?
I'm not sure whose world we did it in. I think we did it here. Like, we can fly there with just some packagers and see if we can find anything. I know we have an open Glacio, right?
Yeah, I don't think we have it unlocked.
As we can see, I just have random toys still sitting around. I have 2 Exos platforms, so we definitely don't need another. Might be a good idea to make a few more thrusters. Although we really need packagers, so maybe I need to send scrap off. Heck, I still have some toys from last year here. Are you in yet?
I am currently loading into your world.
Alright. There you are. So... well, there's my scrap platform. Do I not have any scrap at all? Have I gotten rid of all my scrap already? So we need a lot of graphite. So I'm thinking, do we need to run somewhere and start scrapping stuff so I can get some graphite? Or so I can send off the scrap and get graphite? Oh, I got 2 scraps. Only 2. That's really not anything. We should have enough to fly there, fly back, and maybe only get there again, so we'll definitely have to make another fuel thruster before we set off again. But we can go and explore. I mean, I know we did the event. I just don't remember if we did it here or not. Alright. I have 4 packagers ready. I could package this exo request platform. Or maybe I should grab one of these, I should come over here and grab the little power cell. The QDRTG. Take that with us. Where are you at? What are you doing?
I was seeing what planets we had unlocked.
Hmm.
Looks like Atrox and Glacier are the only ones we haven't unlocked.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and box up this exo platform. Because we don't need it here. Oh gosh, I gotta make that a packager before I can... I'm just trying to stick the graphite right on it.
This crate over here sounds like a Geiger counter.
Oh, it looks like they dropped a toy crate right here.
We need a boomstick to deal with it, though.
Well, go ahead. There's 2 bits of explosive powder. We can actually move it though, right? If we dig it out, we can move it. Because that's a little too close to my landing pad. Okay, wait. I think I have a inhibitor mod on. Yeah, I have the alignment mod on. Hang on, don't blow it up yet, because I want to be able to watch. You know, explosions. Alright. Ready. Oh, you already found some packagers? Nice, let's use them on the tweezers. I can bring the scrap generator over here and we can... Alright, you ready to blow that up? There's 2 of them.
Gotta get a safe distance.
Yeah, I'm hoping this is safe. Oh, it was a closed one, so the closed one had toys in it. Oh.
Oh, I'm suffocating.
Oh. Here. Do you have air canisters? You do
I
not.
do.
Okay, you do have one. Okay.
I just forgot that you can die from lack of oxygen poisoning.
I'm gonna get that star. Oh, astronium, huh?
We have a scrapper here, right?
Yeah, it's right over on the edge there.
Oh, this isn't big enough.
That's not the big one?
We need the extra large one to do some of those pieces that came off the crate, but this should probably be sufficient.
Well, we can make an extra large one. It's gonna go toy hunting on Glacio, really. That's what I want to go check out. Oh. I was coming to put this on it. But this isn't toy hunting on Glacio.
Oh, maybe the A actually do fit. Okay, that's nice.
Alright, let's go ahead and I'll start putting gifts on. We can at least send off these. Oh, hey, if you want to blow that up, can you blow it up on this part that we can't break? Blow it up on this. I want the land blown up here. If we don't find a setup on Glacio, we can come back and do it here. But Glacio has the... Glacio has the snow and the snowmen. I don't think I can... We'd have to carry the send-off, wouldn't we?
Oh, that's why we don't have power generation on this rover.
Oh, hold on. I got one on my bag. Got my little cutie RTG with me. There, does that help?
Yeah, it's better than nothing.
Yeah, I was gonna take it with me to the... Well, you do have power generation. You have a lot of windmills and...
Yeah, but it's only when the wind blows. Usually at this stage, I would at least have one RTG.
Oh, hush. What happened to... Oh! Did you know the other side of this lets you send Astronium off?
Oh yeah, they recently did a thing so that you could use Astronium as well as scrap to
Yeah,
use the trade platform.
you can get hydrazine, exochips, 4 packagers.
Yeah, they made it so that Astronium actually does more now.
I did not realize, and that's really awesome. Let's just send these off and then go. Oh, there's the one I dropped. Okay. So the beginning things you do will also give you the gift of the items that you had that we have now, but then you'll also get new ones at the end. Come on, dude, hurry back, hurry back. I already had one on that one, yeah. I already had one on that one too. Alright, it's time to send this one off. with very little of the payload. But you get a pudding warmer and the Boreal beanie. Alright, here goes. 220 and we need 65,000. Yeah, this is going to be a while.
Well, now that we've sent that off, should we go ahead and head off to Glacio then?
Sure, grab these packagers. If you can. Oh, I no longer have the QDRTG unless I take off one of these graphites. I don't know if we're going to need it there. So I'll drop the graphite and I'll bring it with me. Alright, we have some graphite here if we need it though. Oh wait, we probably need to take off whatever awards there are on it though. Oh wait, it came back and didn't have anything on it, so never mind. Oops. Oh, it looks like... Why'd you take your seat off? How are you gonna go?
By sitting in the seat?
And how am I supposed to go then?
By sitting in the vehicle seat?
Alright, where's... Looked like you took off the seat that I had in there.
I just moved it.
Oh yeah, you put it in the oxygenator part. Alright. And let's go ahead and... I'll add a couple more. If we've already done stuff there, then we probably already have a packager there even. Alright, I'm gonna go grab those other graphites real quick. Just in case we need them. Ugh, I don't know where to guess we might have gone. Alright. Wait, what? Oops.
Did you not get in the shuttle?
I did! But nothing would happen, and I wasn't sure if it locked up, and I touched a key, and I jumped out. Can you even land it? I mean, are you the driver? Did I just lose my whole shuttle?
No, I'm here.
I mean, are you flying it?
I am.
Oh, thank heavens. That was interesting. Well, let me find out to make another thruster. What do I need? Because I'm afraid you have to come back and get me. Oh, so even though you were sitting in the seat, you're the pilot. So I got in and I tried to click the button for, you know, picking to launch because nothing was showing and I got jumped out. aluminum and aluminum. Oops, it doesn't look like I have an ammonium laying around here. That probably destroyed that thruster, didn't it?
We still have one more launch, which means we can't have a return trip with this one.
Oh, but if all we need is one with a return trip, I already have a solid fuel thruster on me, so. Alright, let's try this again. I'm just gonna get in. I'm not gonna touch anything. I mean, you didn't jump in the main compartment of the shuttle. That's what threw me off. Alright, so you pick... Try to pick if we chose a landing spot or not. Oh, did you... No, we don't have enough to even go anywhere. I thought you had to 50% to... Yep.
Are you not going to put your thruster on?
Hold on. Yeah. Sorry, you landed us right next to a broken down little car. And toys. I'm littering my planet. Nope. Trying to unpack it and it just put me in. There we go. Now we should have enough. Make sure I'm in first. Okay. I seem to be in. Now. How come you don't use the button that launches you directly into space?
I did.
Ah. Alright, now I gotta see if we've got any... There's an... Right next to a... artifact.
I certainly don't see any beacons.
Neither do I. I see weird things laid out. Like, there was one thing to the side. I don't know how to describe it to you. Stop. Oh, now it's in the 1 o'clock position. It's like a backpack or something. It looks like it might be a vehicle. But you didn't stop close enough. You know what I mean? That was a big thing there, and then there's a big thing down. There are a few big... Okay. I don't know what they are. So, yeah. So I don't know. Pick right next to a... I don't know. I guess just guess now. Okay, now I see... No, that one's actually going to be one of those buried shuttles. Maybe that's all any of them are. Is this the one right next to the... No, I guess it doesn't look like it. I don't think we have anything unlocked. You did land right next to a bunch of toys. Hang on, I'm going to pick up some of these toys before you go too far. At least the star. There's a couple more stars over here. Oh, there's a couple snowmen over here. Oh, there's a snowman inside. There's lots of snowmen over here. Can you actually... You can't actually... It's the figurines, huh? These are the ones that are worth way more points. Yeah, 2 more snowmen over on the other side. Oh, snowmen up there. Oh, so many snowmen. Well, if we can actually... Oh, because I haven't busted it open yet. I mean, I thought we should have a vehicle here. Might be easier to just keep making solid fuel thrusters, though, and fly back and forth. Did you get the star?
Yes.
Okay. You keep running farther ahead, and I'll, like, move it to you, and you move it farther. It's like you run twice the distance. Wait, hold on. There's a funny box here. An exocache. Oh, we need explosives. Can we put a packager on it? I heard about these were new for this year. Do you still have another explosive?
No.
Can I package it? crud, it's big. Alright, well, I'll run with it. We don't have this one unlocked. No, doesn't look very unlocked.
None of them are unlocked.
Not a single one of them. I'm pretty sure we don't have enough power. It'd be cool if the little mini RTG did.
Yeah, there's no way.
I still said it would be cool. Doesn't mean it's possible.
Well, considering how little you have on this world, should we just go ahead and do it in my world then?
No, I want to build my world up some.
Well, it would take forever to set up here.
Oh, I'm thinking we could just get ammonium, and we can pick up stuff from here and take it to. Just take it back and send it back there. I'll take off this exo platform. I mean, actually, we could send stuff off right from it if we want. I mean, you did just put a beacon here. How many more do you think would take to unlock this one?
Just remembering off the top of my head, I think it might be like 29 power.
Say we could come here. I could find my single shuttle wherever I dropped it off at. And we can fly here, fill up, send them off on the other planet. So I want to go blow up this exo request I mean, not the exo cache. Oh, ammonium? Yeah, we definitely need ammoniums.
This planet is lots of it, so...
Alright, well that seemed... well... I don't think there's anything I can make with ammonium on my little backpack to make it jump down. Yeah, okay, so that's all I can pick up. So we'll make a few more thrusters and we'll do it this way. Can you grab that piece still? No, I want to take it back.
It would be a lot faster if only one of us takes the trip back and forth.
But then you're going to send everything off on that planet? It might... Last time we tried something like that, it bugged out. The person who wasn't next to it didn't get the credit, so I really don't want to chance that.
That's not at all what I'm about to do.
Well, what are you about to do?
I need to go back to the planet, get supplies, and bring it here.
Okay, I was just saying we could keep filling up here, go back, send them off, and come back and fill up.
That's gonna take even longer and expensive.
But it's more fun for me than just sitting around, because I'll sit here, I'm going to die if I just sit here. There's no oxygen.
But we can still leave the Exo request platform here.
Yeah, I left it here, but I want to take this back and blow it up. Okay. Here. Not the most efficient, the best for streaming fun, okay? And we can send off stuff from there next time. But I can use the Astronium to make a dynamite. I want to blow this thing open. And it's definitely better if we leave most of our equipment here. It's gonna take a little time and mean a little jumping, but I think it's still gonna be better. Alright. This has become our detonation spot. I love it. Unpack it. Oh, did you bring over an explosive or shall I get one?
I just need this organic to make carbon.
Oh, there's a whole thing of carbon back there, I thought.
I left some behind here, so I wanted to grab them first.
Okay. Yeah, here's that if you want it. Oops. Alright, let's make a couple more thrusters. Whoops. I got zinc instead of aluminum? Alright. Let's come over here and send off these presents we have. Well, I guess you're making the explosives still, huh? Let's move that away a little bit. Alright, so how much is a blue present worth? I don't remember. 125. Whew, it's gonna take a while going just by the thousands. Alright. Well, let's blow this up and find out what's on it before we send this off. Gonna move the car just a smidgen. Maybe a smidgen more than that. All the best toys are left in the toy shop. That's what it seems like. Are we missing anything?
No, apparently I just had a bugged printer.
Oh. It didn't trust you to make dynamite. Alright. Alright, here we go. We're gonna see what it is. Can I set it off? Never mind. Exochip? Exochip? Wow. Okay, they weren't really things to send out, but exochips? That's cool. Alright, we'll package up one more gift and send these out.
Yeah, these caches are not actually the event thing. They're a permanent thing now.
Well, I was still curious because I'd never seen them, so...
Now, I can't remember if these are supposed to be for research or if they're actually for making something.
Making stuff. I've had recipes that are like, that need exo chips. So, alright, let's just hook up one of these dudes and we'll send it off. And we gotta get packagers and everything again for another trip. Alright, there's that. How many points? Oh, 670, that's a lot better. Alright, ready? Well, that's actually scary. Everybody is watching the stream. Did you guys see that? It went up to halfway to the 1500, right? And it said this many recovered. And then it went blank. I have none. It says 0 now. What the heck? I have 0 towards 0 progress. Oh, Toaster and heck. I'm not sure why my chat's not showing up.
So you say that your purple bar at the bottom doesn't have any progress in it?
That's just it. Oh, you're looking at it. I had it, and when we sent it off, it bumped up from a little bit of white to a bigger white, and then as soon as it did that, it disappeared.
Well, the only 0 I'm seeing is for the payload value.
The bar at the bottom is blank now. Like I said, it was filled up to halfway to the 1500, and then all disappeared. Towards goal, I have... Oh, okay. I'm just gonna... I mean, is your bar filled any?
Yeah.
Mine was, too. And it sent, and it said this many credited, and it went to the line, and then... Poof! Yeah, no, sorry. In survival games, I do tend to not look at chat very much. And unless someone in chat with me in voice is looking at chat, then I lose it. Alright, well, I better send these scraps off to get... But we may need to stop sending stuff off if I'm bugged, because that's going to be a bit... That might be more than I can handle. We definitely need to go look for snowmen. I think taking packagers and going and hunting for snowmen is the best bet. Wait, let me send off and get the package graphite here. I just... Yeah. So I had like 800 towards goal, and now it's 0 towards goal. Normal day, yep. So are we gonna load up and just go get snowmen?
Do we have any of the medium tower silos?
I don't believe here, no. I mean, they might be on another world, but... Hey, Finn, AQ3D. So we actually, if this is a bug on my end, we might have to go to your world and see if I'm not bugged there. I am so sad. I want to keep one of the snowmen and put it at my base. I don't want to have to just break it down into a... Here, I'll keep 2 of the solid fuel thrusters here. Because we don't need to. What the heck is that sticking? Wait, can you actually fly with him like that?
Sure can.
What happens when we fill them, though? We can't do that to them then, right?
No. But at least we can save some space for other things when we go there. Like another landing pad. Maybe a rover if we are feeling...
Well, this time around, no. Let's just go grab some snowmen and bring them back, and then we should probably jump to your world. Because I don't dare send off any, but I'd like to get some.
Do we have a winch on one of these?
Not in this... Not on this planet. I think it's on the Calidor.
Having the winch would make carrying the shuttle a lot easier. Ready to launch?
Yep. I'm in. I'm not touching anything. 25 total subs on the 25th. Cool. Oh my goodness, it's not telling me that it's subbing. It hasn't told me that you were gifting subs. Hexadian, the problem is I didn't relog. I sent the points off. It said I got the points. The bar went up. And then after the rocket was gone, then the points disappeared and I'm at 0. So I'm not resetting any. And I'm not really relogging the game. I'm just going to head into his world. So it might matter for Silent here. Why didn't it tell me you gifted subs? I'm really sad. Well, thank you, thank you. Oh, did we come to the... Did we just land in the same place?
Yeah, if we're gonna do your method, then I want to pick up the stuff we left behind.
Alright, we're not going to bother with any of the other presents, right? Oh, so... We're running to the... I guess we could have made a shuttle pad. That probably would have been smart. Did we have the ingredients for a shuttle pad?
Yeah, but then we would just be landing in the same spot.
Wait, did you actually gift 25 subs, Hikari? Oh, 6? That is so awesome. Thank you so incredibly much. Yeah, bots are messed up. My game is messed up. I'm like... starting to get worried about. I'm stuck down here.
So does one of us want to carry the platform while the other one carries the shuttle?
Sure. Alright.
Alright, pick a direction.
This way! Down the long spiky cliff. Oh, there's at least a star here. And graphite galore. I won't pass up a star, but I'd still prefer to get a snowman. Oh, did you bring any dynamite with you if there's a closed one? Like, this one looks closed, doesn't it?
No, it's just a scrap cart. Crate.
Oh, okay. Just find some snowmen. That's all. I just want to find some snowmen. Snowman! And the way they do the sound effects to make it sound like you're on a breaking, you know, glacier. It's freaky. They're gonna try to shoot me? Yep. Ooh, multiple snowmen. Did I lose you?
I'm struggling with some bugs right now. Okay, I think I'm good now.
This is really going. Toaster, Twitch doesn't have any holiday emote mods this year. I'd have posted Mo in a Santa hat already. Oh, Cobalt Kite! You are not too late to thank. Oh, I guess I better start getting towards you anyway.
Yeah, you don't want to die from lack of oxygen poisoning.
I've left the platform over there because you're too far away for me to... Oh, wait.
You
What?
almost have enough to send off, right?
Yeah, but I don't want to send off while I'm bugged. And Hexadian, they've had it where you could do this event over multiple days, so if you log in and out, it should not erase.
Well, it still gave you the rewards for it, so maybe you just had a graphical glitch?
Oh, no, it says I still have 6,500 left to go, that I have 0 progress.
But you got your rewards for it. Because you didn't get my rewards.
But I have...
Like I said, maybe it's just a graphical glitch.
Alright, I'm gonna keep getting graphite here. Can't pass up graphite when you have the chance. This is insane. We're actually getting a super good... Did we get it emptied?
No.
Alright, I'll just keep making them. And we'll just cover our ship with them.
Not Calidor, Glacio has a lot of really big veins. So we could probably be going at this for a while. Good heavens, I see what you mean. And actually the ship is... I'm gonna bring the ship down here. Never mind, you already did. You just gotta make sure not to press F to launch and actually accidentally... Oh, let's just go ahead and... Well, I just learned something new about the code of this game.
What's that?
So you know how when things are affixed to something, like you have to dig it up and then it becomes unstuck?
Uh-huh.
Well, I just found out that if you try to deform terrain around packagers that are stuck to something, they'll detach.
Oh.
As if it was being released from the ground.
Well, we don't have to worry about scrap and everything, so... Say we're not going back that way. This is crazy. No, no, don't let it drop down too far. Ooh. Oh my gosh, we're still standing on a bunch of... Wait, why did a bunch of snow just appear inside of it? Oh, this looks insane. If we can get away from where we're at.
We probably have enough for now.
I know, but there's stuff under us that makes me want to... It'll just keep
There's
going, won't it?
everywhere. This is the planet to get graphite. There's plenty of it everywhere.
Alright. I hate... Well, if we needed graphite for anything else, too bad. Ah! One of my packagers went flying. Where'd it go? There it is. Alright, let's go get the send-off thing, because that's going to help us a little. We'll try one more send-off here. I left it over this way somewhere. Over here. And we'll have a new packager so I can always repackage it.
Well, why bother? We're just going to be carrying everything around anyways.
Well, let's try sending off and see what happens. Is the shuttle coming?
I requested for it, yeah.
Okay, I'm like, where's the shuttle? Look at our shuttle. That's just insane.
Yeah, that's my little life hack that I figured out a while ago.
Alright, let me try this. Please don't be all so broken. Oh, yep, it reappeared on this planet. Yay, let's just not go back. Okay. 685. Last time it was here, and then it disappeared. And it disappeared again. Okay, so maybe that is just a bug. We'll just make sure that works, and then we'll have to do a switcheroony. Now that we've prepared. See, it's all about presents. Right? Everybody says today's about presents.
Well, I just got the first unlock.
I didn't.
Time to go see what it was.
Yeah, you just got the first unlock, and I didn't. It all erased again. It all went to 0 again.
It's a graphical error.
But I'm not getting the unlocks. So what good is it if it's a graphical error? It's not giving me the unlocks.
Have you actually checked to see if you have it?
Oh, I've already had the old holiday bundle. But I don't want to keep going and waste it on here. I don't know. We'll have to look at this because MJ's bugged. Not that that's a surprise.
What is the throwback bundle?
It's like the stuff we're already wearing. Bows, hats, face mask kind of thing. Oh, I don't know. You go look on the side. But for the moment, everyone, we are going to have to slide out from OPTV because we've got a little bit over thanks to the bugs and wanting to check things out. And we are prepared for some interesting funness to continue. But before anything, I want to be sure to say Merry, 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 Merry Christmas. Merry, 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 Merry Christmas. Merry, 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 Merry Christmas. Merry, 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 Merry. Anyway, no, very Merry Christmas, everybody. A super thank you to everyone for coming and being here with us today. I know there are a lot of places you could be, things you could be doing, and I love that you had a moment to spend here with us at massivelyop.com. And to Hikari for the gift subs. Oh my goodness. 1, I'm very angry at Chatbot for not telling me. 2, thank you so incredibly much on behalf of our entire team and our audience, who I know appreciates that generosity and thoughtfulness so much. You guys are so wonderful, and I am grateful for all the support you give us. Thank you so much. I hope you are having a most wonderful day, however you spend it, and I look forward to seeing you all again very soon. So take care of yourselves. If you want to continue, we will have more adventures continuing on my channel. We'll just continue this adventure and see if we can get it to work. And if not, well, we'll know that I broke everything. Take care, everybody, and we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.